Good morning, children. Today we are going to solve few examples based on the definition of complex number, equality of complex number, and the five different operations that we have studied that we can perform on complex number. That is addition of complex number, subtraction, scalar multiplication, multiplication, and division. So let us solve few examples based on these topics. We have one example. We are asked to simplify something. This example is there in the textbook, exercise 1.1, question number 1, example number 1. We are asked to simplify this. We never saw, or we cannot find the square root of negative number, but we are asked to solve or simplify something which is negative under the root. Let us simplify this. We know we cannot find the square root of negative number, but we can write square root of minus 16 as plus 16 into root minus 1. Can I write it like this? The answer is yes. Root minus 16 can be written as root 16 into root minus 1. Plus, similarly, write this 3 as it is. What is root minus 25? We'll write it as root plus 25 into root minus 1. Plus root 36 into root minus 1. And the last term is minus root 625 into root minus 1. In all the four terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have simplified them. We have written them like this. Okay, let us simplify it more. We know what is root 16. It is 4. And root minus 1 is I. We know the value of root minus 1 is I. The definition of complex number tells us that root minus 1 is nothing but I. Plus 3 into 5, because root 25 5 aayega. 3 into 5, that is 15. And root minus 1 ka value is I. Plus, what is root 36? It is 6. And root minus 1 is again I. Minus root 625 is 25. And root minus 1 is I. Now you can observe that 3 of them are positive. So 4i plus 15i plus 6i. The addition of these three is 25i minus 25i. 25i minus 25i, which is nothing but 0. But let us try to write this 0 as a complex number. We can write this 0 as 0 plus 0i. Now it looks like a complex number where real part is 0 and imaginary part is also 0. Okay, this is how we can simplify the given term. Now let us solve one more example based on the definition of equality of complex number. Just on the basis of that, we'll solve one example. We know the definition of complex number. It's very simple. Two complex numbers are said to be equal if their real parts as well as imaginary parts are equal. दो कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर तभी इक्वल कहलाएंगे अगर उनका रियल पार्ट एज वेल एज इमेजिनरी पार्ट सेम है. Okay, now see question number 2, example number 1 from the textbook, exercise 1.1 ka. See, refer the textbook, question number 2, first example. Find A and B if find A and B if A plus 2B plus 2AI is equals to 4 plus 6I. We are given that these two terms are equal and we are asked to find the values of A and B. हमें A और B का value find out करने के लिए कहा है. Now the thing is, at left we feel like there is a no complex number. Complex number नहीं ऐसा लगता है. But if we rewrite the terms properly, we will be able to see that there is a complex number at the left hand side as well as at the right hand side. Okay, if we write the first two terms in a round bracket, that is a plus 2b plus 2a I. We have just enclosed first two terms in round bracket. Then I have written the second term as it is, which is equals to 4 plus 6i. There is nothing to simplify at the right hand side because we can easily see a complex number at the right. Real part 4 and imaginary part is 6. Now, here also, now we are able to see the complex number whose real part is a plus 2b and imaginary part is 2a. Now, these two complex numbers are equal. It means that their real parts are equal as well as imaginary parts are equal. That means a plus 2b is equals to 4. इसका मतलब है a plus 2b is equals to 4 and the second is 2a is equals to 6. 2a is equals to 6. We got two equations, I'll say. Now from these two we can find the values of a and b. Equation 2 gives a is equals to 6 upon 2, that is 3. We got a is equals to 3 from second equation. a का तो वैल्यू मिल गया. यहां पे अगर पुट किया तो विल गेट 2b का वैल्यू. 2b is nothing but from equation 1, 2b is equals to 4 minus a, that is 4 minus 3 which is equals to 1. अगर 2b is equals to 1 है, इसका मतलब b is equals to 1 upon 3. After 2b is equals to 1 upon 2. I'm sorry, it is 1 upon 2. After shifting this 2 to the right hand side, it will go in the denominator so that we got b is equals to 1 upon 2. This is how we got both the values. A is equals to 3 and b is equals to 1 upon 2. All of you understood? This is how, this is called as equating the real parts and imaginary parts. Because as per the given information, these two are equal and two complex number are equal. It means that their real parts equal as well as their imaginary parts are also equal. Let us one more example. Now we are asked to simplify something. In exam also, one may ask us to simplify something. If you refer question number 3, example number 1 from the textbook, exercise 1.1, question number 4, and example number 3, question number 4, example number 3 we'll check now. We are asked to simplify. Now, whenever we are asked to simplify something, it means that we are asked to write or convert the given term in the form of a plus ib. Given term हमें a plus ib के form में लिखना है. See the example number 3 from question number 4. I into 4 plus 3i divided by 1 minus I. The question is simplify. Simplify I into 4 plus 3i divided by 1 minus I. We are asked to simplify this. It means that the final answer should be in the form of a plus ib. The final answer should be a complex number. Now in this, if we look at the numerator, there is a multiplication of two complex number because I is complex number and 4 plus 3i is also a complex number. At first we'll multiply these two complex number और जो भी आंसर आएगा उसको 1 minus I से हम लोग क्या करेंगे, डिवाइड करेंगे. Now the question is, क्या I complex number है? Yes, because I is a complex number because we can write I as 0 plus I. Is it a complex number? The answer is yes. इसको थोड़ा नीचे लिखूंगा so that you will be able to. I can be written as 0 plus I. So is it a complex number? The answer is yes. What is the real part? Real part is 0. What is the imaginary part? Imaginary part is 1. The coefficient of I is kitna? 1. So imaginary part is 1. It means that it's a complex number. Even this is a complex number. Let us multiply these two complex number and then we will divide the answer by 1 minus I. इन दोनों का मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ कोर्स एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को दूसरे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद आंसर हमेशा क्या आएगा? कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ही आएगा. सो let us multiply the bracket both the term by I. So I into 4, that is 4I, plus I into 3I, that is 3I square, divided by 1 minus I. Now, the term in the numerator does not look like a complex number, right? But let us simplify it more so that we will be able to see a complex number in the numerator. Keep this 4I as it is, and this plus 3I square will become minus 3. Plus 3I square, I have written minus 3 directly because the value of I square is minus 1 and 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, divided by 1 minus I. Divided by 1 minus I. Now, is it a complex number? The answer is yes. If we rewrite it, अगर इसको properly लिखा, मतलब 4I minus 3, I can write it as minus 3 plus 4I. So now it's a complex number. Real part is minus 3 and imaginary part is 4. It means that if we rewrite the numerator, then we will be able to see something in the form of A plus IB. Here we have written 4I minus 3 as minus 3 plus 4I. So now let us divide this complex number by this complex number. डिवीजन कैसे करते हैं हमें मालूम है, हम लोगों ने प्रीवियस लेक्चर में पढ़ा था. In division, what do we do actually? We take the conjugate of the denominator. Denominator का conjugate लेते हैं. Conjugate मतलब क्या? We just in conjugate we just change the sign of imaginary part. It is 1 minus I, so we'll take 1 plus I. 1 plus I upon 1 plus I. न्यूमरेटर को और डिनोमिनेटर को दोनों को हम लोग 1 प्लस आई से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. नाउ सच टाइप ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशन इज रियली वेरी इजी. इन दिस वी मल्टीप्लाई न्यूमरेटर विथ न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर विथ डिनोमिनेटर. तो क्या करेंगे यहां पे 4i माइनस 3 को 1 प्लस आई से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे अपॉन. नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट द डिनोमिनेटर. In denominator, you can observe that the only difference between these two numbers is of sign. Here it is minus, here it is plus. So a minus b और a plus b, इन दोनों का मल्टीप्लीकेशन हम लोग हमेशा क्या लिखते हैं? a minus b into a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. Right? So here we'll write 1 square minus I square. We have used this formula to multiply these two denominator. ये दोनों डिनोमिनेटर मल्टीप्लाई करने के लिए हम लोगों ने ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई किया, that is a minus b into a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. Let us simplify the numerator now. Numerator simplify करेंगे. 4i into 1, that is 4i. 4i into I, that is plus 4i square minus 3 minus 3i upon, I will write 1 square as 1. डिनोमिनेटर में देखो 1 square is 1 minus I square का वैल्यू होता है minus 1. यहां तक सबको समझ में आ गया? Now let us simplify it more. और सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. Now 4i minus 3i. 4i में से 3i सब्ट्रैक्ट करने के बाद हमें न्यूमरेटर में क्या मिलेगा? सिंपली i मिलेगा. And this plus 4i square is nothing but minus 4. Why? Because I square का वैल्यू minus 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद 4 into minus 1 is minus 4. Write this minus 3 as it is upon 1 minus minus 1, that is 1 plus 1, which is equals to 2. Means at the end minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7 plus I. In numerator, we got a complex number upon there is 2 in the denominator. So we can rewrite it minus 7 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 into I. Now, can you see a complex number at the end? The answer is yes. The real part is minus 7 upon 2 and the imaginary part is 1 upon 2. It means that whenever we are asked to simplify something, अगर कुछ भी simplify करने के लिए कहा जाता है, it means that at the end there should be a complex number. There should be something in the form of real part plus I times imaginary part. Okay, all of you understood? Let us solve one more example. और एक example solve करेंगे. Example number question number 4, example number 2. 1 plus I into 1 minus I raised to minus 1. 1 plus I into 1 minus I raised to minus 1. The multiplication is, at first we feel like it's very difficult, but I'll tell you just in one step you will understand that if we simplify the given term, then we will be able to simplify it or write it in the form of A plus IB. See the example. Question number 4. Example number 2. Simplify one plus I into 1 minus I raised to minus 1. We are asked to simplify this. ये simplify करने के लिए कहा गया है. Now, it looks like a regular multiplication of two complex number. But the problem with the second number, not the problem, but it's a confusion, because the power is minus 1. The power of second term is minus 1. So it means that we cannot multiply these two easily. So in this case, we can shift this second term in the denominator so that this power minus 1 will become plus 1. So let's see what happens. 1 plus I upon this 1 minus I को हम लोग denominator में shift करेंगे, that is 1 minus I. Why? Because the power is minus 1. To convert it into plus 1, we'll shift it in the denominator. Okay, now it's a regular division of two complex number. In this, what do we do actually? We take the conjugate of the denominator, that is 1 plus I, write the same term 1 plus I in the denominator, which is equals to, now what is the multiplication of these two? 1 plus I into 1 plus I, 1 plus I square upon 1 minus I into 1 plus I. 1 minus I is 1 square minus I into I, that is I square. Here also we have used A minus B into A plus B wala formula. A minus B into A plus B is equals to A square minus B square, which is equals to, now 1 plus I bracket square. We can expand this. We can simplify this using A plus B bracket square formula. What the formula is? 1 plus 2I plus I square divided by this 1 square is 1 minus I square is minus 1. Which is equals to now this plus 1 and I square will get cancelled. Why? Because the value of I square is minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1, these two will get cancelled. मैंने इन दोनों को cancel क्यों किया? अच्छी तरह से समझ के लो, because the value of I square is minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. What we got in the numerator? We just got 2I in the numerator upon what is there in the denominator? 1 plus 1, that is 2. This 2 will get cancelled and the final answer is I. But let us not keep it as it is. We will write this I as 0 plus I. We'll write it as a complex number in which the real part is 0 and imaginary part is 1. Okay, all of you understood? In next lecture, we'll solve some more examples. Now let me remind you, already we have given you the notice. lectures will not be there. We are not going to record the lectures and send you by tomorrow. That is on Saturday. So uh, इतना ध्यान में रखो कि सैटरडे और संडे दोनों दिन आपको छुट्टी है. वी विल डायरेक्टली मीट ऑन मंडे लाइव. लाइव आपके लेक्चर्स होंगे मंडे से. उसके बारे में जो कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शन है आपको आज दोपहर तक मिल जाएंगी. एंड अबाउट दिस लेक्चर आई विल सेंड यू द लिंक. आपको लिंक दोपहर तक आ जाएगी. आई विल सजेस्ट यू टू वॉच द वीडियो ट्वाइस and solve few more examples from the textbook. Okay, till then, stay happy, stay home, stay healthy. Bye bye.